Hello awesome subscribers, my name is Dex. Today we will continue the story of Deus Ex Human Revolution. You are now up to speed, so let's get right into it. So, last time we just defeated the Bull, one of the super cybernetically enhanced villains that attacked Sarif Industries here. So, now we're given with a bit of a choice. Either go to Pritchard and find out something about what he has to say, or go directly to Sarif. I think Pritchard has some important information. Something about probably a betrayal, I'm suspecting. Let's see. Sup, bro?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Sarif?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it, shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
This is what I feared. Okay, what do we have here? There's another waypoint. Okay, what was that objective? Confront Sarif about the security leak. Meet Sarif in the penthouse. So both of them lead there. Let's see what the man has to say. Maybe he has a perfectly logical explanation. Or maybe we have a problem. Okay.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarif's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
Bullshit.
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
Punch him. Punch him in the face.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Time.
Illuminati. Okay. Let's talk to Seraph. This has gone on too far. You son of a bitch.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Ah, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now. But he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
That's
You
bullshit.
streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
I don't trust this guy.
You went behind my back on this one, boss. With all due respect, you hired me to keep this place secure. But I can't do that if you are not 100% straight with me.
Why are you getting so defensive? All I'm saying is we should be looking forward, Adam, not back. Right now, this company is on the brink of something phenomenal. Something that can change mankind forever. And there are a lot of people out there who want to see us fail. I need dedicated warriors to help me win this. I never told you, but Frank wanted me to subcontract our physical security needs to an outside PMC. I chose you, because I know how important loyalty is to you.
Ah, that's bullshit. He's just complimenting me so I can forget about this entire discussion, which I won't.
Whoa, don't get me wrong, boss. I'm not questioning your leadership. I'm just concerned that the data you streamed might have been compromised, accessed by the hacker who attacked us. If so, how do you suggest I handle it?
I see. I guess I hadn't considered that. But I still don't know that you need to. I just wonder if you're being a bit paranoid here. Fixating on details that aren't critical? I mean, are you so shaken up by what happened 6 months ago, by your failure to make a difference then, that you can't roll with the punches anymore? Damn it, Adam! I brought you back in today because you have an immediate crisis to deal with. Questioning me about things that don't matter isn't gonna bring Megan back.
This fucker. Okay, I think this is our final final touch on this point, and I need to be very careful what I pick so I actually get what I need.
Adam, are we done here?
No, we're not. Let me think.
With all due respect, sir, I am trying to do my job. The job you hired me to do. The job you even brought me back in for tonight. But it feels like you're getting in the way. Especially when you start bringing Megan into this.
I'm not getting in the way. I just... Okay. Okay, look. I'm sorry.
I think we have
I'm
something.
the one overreacting. If I'm reluctant to share the data with you, it's because there's legal issues involved. Every company has its secrets, son. And Megan's research was a big part of ours. But the data I streamed has nothing to do with her. It wasn't even proprietary in nature, so I don't want you wasting any more time harping on it. The shareholders expect me to take care of it, and I will. So leave it to me to deal with from here.
Sneaky bastard. What? I can still go on it? Oh god. Kinda need to tend to his ego.
Adam, are we done here?
Give me a moment, dude. So, crazy girlfriend or appeal to the masses? Difficult choice.
So, I guess we understand each other now.
Boss, 6 months ago, mercenaries knew stuff about this company that I didn't, and used it to get past my security measures. I don't really care what kind of secrets you and Megan were keeping back then. I just want to make sure they don't endanger us again.
Adam, I didn't mean to imply... You're right, okay? You're right. I really shouldn't keep this information from you. I just hope you'll understand why I did.
Yes. We breached them.
All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
Alright.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
What in the hell is this guy talking about? Yes, boss. Okay, we need to get downstairs and see what that data is about. Open the gates. Why is the reticule pointing me upstairs? And where the fuck is my computer? Ah. Come on, this is my computer. Do I need to hack my own computer? Really? This can't be. I need to have a password here somewhere. Oh, wait. Password Mandrake. Okay, got it. Anything important here? Probably not. Okay. And, come on. Had a friend at Genevieve Labs run a test of the records like you as a subject. No. That neither of his parents are his birth parents. That surprised me. The mother was sterile according to those old medical records I dug up, but his dad carries no common phenotypes either. So I was adopted. Big deal. It wasn't easy, but I finally backtracked some of Margie and Arthur Jensen's past. Through their medical files, Arthur Jensen had enough connections through his old Desert Storm buddies turned security consultants to have certain records pulled, which is why the family is a ghost, but he couldn't hide Margie's records. For a period of 8 years, Arthur relied on the insurance policy of his then-employer, White Helix Labs, to pay for his wife's medication. She was on antidepressants since 14 and needed regular prescriptions. When White Helix burned down, all its files and employment records were lost, and the Jensens stayed invisible mostly. Here's the thing, 1 minute Adam doesn't exist, and the next the Jensens have themselves a bouncing and healthy 5-year-old. That's when they pulled their vanishing act. So, on a hunch, I sniffed around some more, and sure enough, the Jensens had tried adopting kids from several Michigan agencies, but Margie was deemed unfit as a parent. Next thing you know, they have Adam. There's no real trail saying how he was placed in their hands. Okay. I found Adam Jensen's psych evaluation following that SWAT incident with the augmented teen. I managed to sneak a look at the folder, but I couldn't copy it. At least not yet. I'll be honest with you, the psych eval doesn't paint a pretty picture. It mentions the problems with authority figures, the disregard for the chain of command, anger management issues, and potential PTSD. Here's the thing. When you hired me, you said you wanted me to read between the lines, so here it is. The evaluation reads like fiction. I think a pissed off superior wanted Jensen off the force and had the evaluation ordered to read just like just cause. But most of the rank and file I spoke to respected and liked Jensen. They thought he was a real straight shooter even though the SWAT incident soured his reputation a little. Still, even Maestros liked him enough to want to keep his psych eval buried. Okay. What is this? He said needed verified legal addresses. I don't know what this is about. Anyway, so I was adopted and there isn't that much info about me.
Athena tells me you spoke to Sarif. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sarif spoon-feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
The burn. Alright, let's head back to Sarif. We need to have a quick chat with him. I really need to clean up my inventory. Or expand it at least. Maybe I should expand. Yo, dog.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the Typhoon or with some other top-secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution.
Damn.
Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Well, let's go to China. Very dodgy, this Sarif guy. Still feel like he's not telling me the entire story. Whoop. Okay, where am I going here?
There will not be a company after charity dinner tonight. I must head to Utah.
Utah. Alright, let's fly.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
Oh, yes.
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
It's freaking China, it's gonna take a while. Electronic devices with security level above 1 will not be hackable until you upgrade your hacking augmentation capture software to match. I think we're on level 2. Maybe I should push that to level 3.
Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
Son of a bitch. You're supposed to find answers in that.
Twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in.
That's what they mean by higher and lower city. There's a platform.
The address you got off that Merc,
Huh.
Hangshaw Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
Wow, this is crazy. Okay, penthouse apartment. I'm thinking that nothing will want to attack me here. Not yet. We got our local prostitutes, that's always nice. Maybe this is not where I'm supposed to be.
Hey, do you know how to get to the Hong Hua Hotel?
Ah, I see.
You know, it's an amazing view of the cityscape.
I think I'm heading the right way now. There we go. Okay. I see a lot of walking in my nearby future.
I think bringing in Bell Tower to police the city is a great thing.
Bell Tower. Where did I hear that name from?
Bell Tower's got the whole apartment complex locked down. Nobody knows why.
What is happening here?
Bell Tower is conducting an investigation in this building, sir. No admittance.
You're funny.
You might have been right about that trap. Hangsha Court Gardens is under lockdown by Bell Tower Associates.
Bell Tower? They're the police in Lower Hengshaw, Jensen. They're under contract with the Chinese government. You think the Chinese...
I won't know anything until I get inside that penthouse.
I hope we can get inside from here.
Anyone crosses this perimeter, give them one warning. If they ignore you, start shooting. You can't risk infiltration. I give my warning in English. What kind of question? Whatever the fuck language you want. Our kids speak Mandarin, what if they don't understand? Everyone understands the universal sign language of the phone exists.
Okay, so they're guarding the perimeter here. Can I stealthily take these guys out? And nappy poo. Nice. Nothing on you, really? What kind of amateurs are you? I already have a combat rifle. Okay, they'll definitely see me coming if I just drop there. I need to create a diversion. I have just the idea to do it. I'm gonna need a corpse. Sorry, bro. I need you for an extra special project. Come on. Just drop. You're gonna be a pain in the butt, aren't you? A corpse just fell out of the sky. How is that not suspicious to you guys? Seriously? Come on. You jumped it once, you can do it again. This is bullshit. Unbelievable. Now I'm stuck here. If I dramatically drop behind them.
Holy shit! What's that?
Shit. Shit. I need a hidey hole. Open. Don't think I needed to jump. Could have just gone up the roof. I would have gotten here. I would have been in the building. Everybody would have been happy.
He's not here. Stay ready. Yes, sir. He might be over there. Nothing here. Huh? What's that? Not here. Stay ready. He won't get far. Nothing here. Stay alert.
Damn it. They can smell me. I think that guy is gonna go away at some point. Just go do your thing, man. You don't need to be here. Swear to God. I'ma shoot you.
You didn't hear that? You're a medic. Stop right there.
Close it. Not as stealthily as I would have liked it to be, but gets the job done. This is too heavy to move. I need to hack this. No, I do not. I'll take that. Anything of interest here? Nobody in the room. I'm in the wrong apartment, aren't I? Balls.
Who's holding up the damn elevator?
No idea, sir.
Well, you better find out. That elevator has to be free at all times. Our specialist needs anyone there.
This may be a problem.
Looks clean. This is getting boring.
Time to unload.
Go.
You had enough?
Yep.
He's on the run!
That was a problem. Okay. How do I get past these guys? I need to be super sneaky. I wonder where I saved. Ah, in the elevator. Okay. Should I put a point in lifting heavy stuff so I can get it out of the way of that air vent? Cybernetic arms. Move, throw heavier object. This is 1 point. Let's make our life easier. Yep, this so the refrigerator just magically appeared in front of you. What the fuck is happening? There's quite a couple of guys in here. There wasn't another way in, so... Okay, hack this. What are we looking at here? Oh shit, this is huge. Already? Seriously? Oh shit. It's on to me.
Access granted.
Whew. I was already ticking. Something about Hive Master and picking up, windmill, blah blah blah.
Get word to Pritchard, Malik. The hacker who's been attacking us goes by the handle Windmill. Real name's Ari Van Bruggen. Bell Tower's been brought in to arrest him.
Arrest or get rid of?
Either way, he found out someone was gunning for him and took off. We need to find him.
There's a nightclub near where I dropped you called The Hive. It's notorious in black market circles. If this Dutchman is running, his first stop will be there.
I'll have a chat with the owner.
Alright, we need to get to the Hive then. Quite the nice hacker stuff we got here. Now we just need to get out of the building. Shouldn't be too hard.
Jensen, figured you might want a heads up before you stroll into the Hive. The owner's name is Tong Si Hung, Tong being his last name. Rumor is, he's tied to the Triads.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful. Anyone else want a piece of this pie?
Surprise, surprise. Triads in China. Am I gonna die if I just land there? I would think not. Oh, I can stun while I drop. Nice. Okay, let's just go close to this nightclub. Can I hack this? Yes, I can. Will I hack this? Yes, I will.
Access granted.
Nice. Now let's get to this nightclub. I don't think I went in where I was supposed to go. Or maybe I did. This is a very shady area.
My buddy Les never paid to get into the Hive.
Okay. I think this is a good point to take a break right before I go into this nightclub and find out more information about the hacker. Until then, remember, like this video if you like it, dislike otherwise, comment and subscribe, and I will see you when I see you.